come on up.
If I have a special circumstance, I'll let you know, but this ain't.
And we call the matters of Lance Christopher Woodward. That is you,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Woodward, here with Mr. Adams, your attorney, and the state's attorneys. State's attorney. You were charged in 2 indictments, 25 CR 1159 and 25 CR 1160 and 1159, just so that you're clear, that there's not any confusion. You were alleged on or about July 3rd, 2025, to have committed unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, namely an ATV, Honda ATV on that day. State jail felony carries with it they've convicted no less than 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail and a fine up to $10,000. In the indictment, there are allegations that you have been convicted 3 times at least. In 2009, in the 252nd District Court of Jefferson County, next door here, for illegal possession of a controlled substance, 2nd-degree felony. Also, you were convicted in Tyler County District Court on March 12th of 2010 for assault family violence. After those 2 convictions were final, it is alleged that you committed the offense of illegal possession of a controlled substance and were finally convicted of that in this court in 2016. And so that means that this state jail felony, if all of this was true, the punishment, which would otherwise be up to 2 years in the state jail, is now enhanced or raised to what would be the equivalent of a 2nd-degree felony. So you're looking at no less than 2, no more than 20 years confinement in prison and a fine up to $10,000. Plus, you were ineligible for probation in front of a jury with a felony conviction, and you have more than that. Do you understand what you face there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. In 25 CR 1160, it's more serious. You're charged here with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon, a 3rd-degree felony, and then the allegations go on to allege that you have been convicted in 2009 in the court next door of illegal possession of controlled substance. And after that was, no, they don't. They just allege another prior conviction out of Tyler County. What was the date on this? They don't allege the final conviction out of this criminal district court for some reason. Which would have made it habitual felon.
The one in 2016 is the offense that they're using to say he was in possession of a firearm by a felon.
Okay, well, the way it was indicted, it came out fortunate for you. Because it would have otherwise, if they would have used a different conviction, then you would have probably been indicted as an habitual felon because of the sequence. But the way they did it, that sequential conviction out of this court is not used. So even though there are 2 priors, it's only going to be bumped up 1 level. So this 3rd-degree felony could be prosecuted. If you're found guilty, you would be sentenced as though it were a 2nd-degree felony. And you were looking at then no less than 2 nor more than 20 years confinement in prison and a fine up to $10,000. If they would have used a different one, it would have been an habitual felon status, but they didn't.
And I may elect to do that at some point in time, Judge, but at this stage, it's
there. Until such time,
yes,
we just work with what we got. And
in light of him rejecting a 10-year offer, I will likely change it.
Well, let's get to this.
Yes, sir.
All right. What's the plan?
Well, the offer was 10 years, as Mr. Ham stated, but my client, he maintains his innocence.
Which he's allowed to do.
right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm asking.
Yes,
You
sir.
understand what you're looking at?
There's a clear video where we see him in possession of the gun and placing it beside, trying to prevent the officers from seeing it. He's on a stolen ATV with an ignition that's been modified. It doesn't even have a key. It's hot wired.
You know that. Y'all.
I'm stating all that because I'm guessing he hasn't seen the video.
All right. Well, anyway, this is the day where you make a choice. And, That's, we're moving forward. They say they're going to re-indict.
Yeah, I mean, if he's
So-
if he's going to turn down 10 years, I'm going to leave him exposed to 25 to life.
And it's his free will. He
Yes,
can
sir.
make a choice.
And you should do that, sir.
He said
He said he's going to take the job.
he's gonna take the 10, he's gonna dismiss the other case. So he said he's gonna take, I'll sign him up now since he's changed his mind. He initially said no, but now
Just have a seat right there, sir, and he'll be with you in a minute. And thank you.
So it's not gonna take long.
We'll be in a short recess.
It won't take me long.
Thank you. Okay, I've got a couple of other matters here. All right, which, is it the 1160 he's pleading to?
Correct, Judge.
1159 is to be dismissed?
Correct, Judge.
Ken, did you lose the defense attorney?
Yeah, they sir.
Did he get away?
We could only be so lucky, Your Honor.
Do we really need him?
We may need a GPS.
That's a question. I don't know.
Maybe a cat bell around his neck.
Right.
Quite a few people.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
25 CR 1160 is now called the state of Texas versus Lance Christopher Woodward. Mr. Woodward is present with his attorney and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of this indictment and the arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, sir.
We're only going on paragraph 1.
Yes, sir.
In summary, sir, this indictment alleges that on or about July 3rd, 2025, in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the third-degree felony of unlawful possession of a firearm by previously being a convicted felon on May 18th, 2016, out of this criminal district court for the felony offense of being convicted of illegal possession of a controlled substance. Do you understand what you're charged with, sir, with this? Stand by. Y'all got this wrong. This is showing it's a third-degree felony. Y'all showing it as a second.
You can proceed on count 1, Judge, and that'd be fine. Since he's taking 10, we can proceed on count 1.
This is a third-degree felony, sir, which means you face at no less than 2, no more than 10 years confinement in prison and a fine up to $10,000 if convicted of this. Do you understand? Yes.
Yes, sir.
An agreement has been reached where you would be pleading guilty, sentenced to 10 years in prison. And then cause number 1159, that pending indictment will be dismissed as part of this agreement. Is that your understanding of the plan?
Yes. I'll dismiss the other.
If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case, which I intend to do. Do you understand? You have no right of appeal.
No right to steal.
How do you plead to this charge, sir? Guilty or not guilty? Are you pleading guilty voluntarily and because you are guilty of what this alleges in this third-degree felony of unlawful possession of a firearm by a previous conviction of a felon? I'll show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document voluntarily? Understand it, discuss it with your attorney, or the contents all true and correct? State's Exhibit 1 tendered into evidence.
No objection.
Without objection, it's no. Among other things, this states you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You read it. You are guilty of the crime charged in any lesser included offenses. You are giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. Totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All true, so help you God.
Yes.
State's Exhibit 1.
No
Made a part of the record without objection. All right. Pre-sentence report is waived here.
Yes, sir.
I will follow this agreement. If
Thank
nothing
you,
further
Judge.
to add, and find you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea, sir. It is freely and voluntarily made. You know and understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of this third-degree felony of unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. I am finding you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of this offense. I'm following this agreement. You are hereby sentenced to confinement in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice to serve a term of 10 years. And you will be given credit for all time served in accordance with this case. As part of this agreement, cause number 1159 will be dismissed. Do you understand what has happened today, sir?
Yes, sir. I got 10 years.
And a case got dismissed. Another one got dismissed. That should take care of everything. I don't think we have anything else pending here anymore, right?
Nothing. No, that's it.
Anything else?
That's it.
That
Thank you,
is all.
Judge.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate you.
Yep,
I'm
see you.
getting up.
Thank you.
All
All right.
right.